Apparently, Trump and others did a roundtable on Antifa today. Now, I didn't watch that because that would be the equivalent of watching a roundtable based on unicorns or leprechauns. But during that meeting, Marco Rubio hands Trump a note. They got a picture of that note. It says "very close," which is underlined, and then says, "We need you to approve a True Social post soon so that you can announce deal first," talking about the Middle East. This is the post. We'll go over it in just a minute because it is important that Israel stops the genocide that they're actively committing. But on that note, I want to talk about one thing before that. Today is the 8th, which puts us 10 days away from the No Kings protest part 2. Okay, the first one was a resounding success, both in my area as well as around the entire country, and I think a lot of you felt the same way if you were able to attend that. It definitely had a different feel than previous protests early in this Trump administration. All that being said, if you're in a blue state, be safe. If you're in a red state, be especially safe, okay? He is ramping up, again, as this Antifa stuff is going on, he's ramping up his calls against the left, his calls that these people are, terrorists and politically violent and instigators and all of that. So please just be especially careful, but do, if you can, go out and protest. I mean, I have 450 plus thousand of you who follow me, and I will be out in the streets, and I hope that every single one of you is able to make it out in the streets as well if you are able to on the 18th. That being said, let's go over this post. I'm very proud to announce that Israel and Hamas have both signed off on the first phase of our peace plan. This means that all of the hostages will be released very soon, and Israel will withdraw their troops to an agreed upon line as the first steps toward a strong, durable, and everlasting peace. All parties will be treated fairly. This is a great day for the Arab and Muslim world, Israel, all surrounding nations, and the United States of America, and we thank the mediators from Qatar, Egypt, and Turkey who worked with us to make this historic and unprecedented event happen. Blessed are the peacemakers, Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America. The only things I promise you when I get on this app is that I will give you the truth and I will give you my honest opinion. And my honest opinion is finally something being done correctly by this administration. Donald Trump has claimed, of course, 7, 8 wars, whatever. I think this would be the 8th. I think that he's actually maybe getting close to finally getting a ceasefire in his first conflict that he's actually able to resolve. You can remember from the campaign, there weren't all of these wars that were going on that he was talking about. It was just Russia, Ukraine, and then the genocide that was happening in Palestine. Those are the only 2 things going on, and him being able to end one of them is actually a good thing if that is what is going to happen. All of that being said, Trump has claimed that he is the greatest ally that Israel has ever had. Israel has said that they will never accept a 2-state solution, and Trump has said on multiple occasions that he's willing to flatten Gaza and make his own Trump Gaza. He even put out a promotional video for it. So it's hard to say what's actually going to happen, but I do hope that we are drawing towards the end of this conflict because it is and has been classified by multiple international bodies as a genocide. So we do need to end the genocide that is happening in Palestine. So once again, if he's able to get this done, I will give him credit for that. It will still only be the first conflict that he has actually solved, but it will be a conflict that he has solved. And so I am hopeful that that one will come to a conclusion. All right, I do have some people to thank as well. This person says, love your content, watch you all the time. Thanks for the recap. Keep up the good work. Sending much love from war-ravaged Portland, Oregon. That's from Rachel G. They sent me a gift card. Thank you, Rachel, for the gift card. This person says, thank you for your hard work from Dominique M. They sent a book, The Bible of Dark Psychology. I love anything that's about abnormal psychology or AB normal if you're a fan of Young Frankenstein. This person says, thank you so much for what you are doing and translating and condensing their hateful gobbledygook. I can stay informed and don't have to subject myself to it. I appreciate you, from Joanne in Denver. Joanne, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I appreciate that you guys hang out and spend your time with me and that you take what I say seriously because, again, all I can do is be honest and tell you my honest opinion of things. And this person says, enjoy your gift. Thank you for all that you do. They sent some tea. Thank you again for all the tea. It's what I drink every morning, so I do appreciate that. And they sent a book, The Midnight Library. I also got another gift that did not come with anything to it, but I'm going to show it to you guys because it's really cool. So someone sent me that print. It's pretty sick, huh? Again, I don't know who sent that, but if it was you, feel free to DM me. I would like to thank you personally. I do want to thank anyone who is willing to send me a gift. It's incredibly kind of you and something that I could have never expected when I started this journey a little over a year ago. And definitely the support that I've gotten, both just on the app and in real life, has been incredibly supportive and incredibly meaningful to me to know that you guys truly appreciate what I'm saying and trust what I'm saying. Because again, the only thing I can do on here is get on here and tell you the truth as I understand it. And that's what I try and do for you guys pretty much every day. Sometimes I miss one every once in a while. But again, thank you so much. I really cannot reflect or express to you guys how much it means to me that you guys trust me, that you support me, that you're here for the videos, that you stay through these long, insane videos that I have to put out like every single day. Today is not one of those videos you're going to get out of here in less than 5 minutes. Appreciate